Hey, we back. We back again. Hey, we back again. We back again. Hey. What up, podcast land? It's your boy Brentel, just the I Can't Afford to Quit podcast, and we have a special edition. Like, it's a double entendre, social distancing. see what I did there? Social distancing. Nah, we got a special episode. Like, it's like a beginning of like a documentary, if you will. But Milani J has something very special that she wants to talk about. And I'm gonna give her the floor.
Oh, you just gonna straight give me the floor?
Yeah, I'm giving you the floor. How you doing? How you know, how you been? That whole spiel. We've been on the phone talking for like 10-20 minutes, but we gotta do it on air. Be professional.
We're professionals, y'all. Anyway, I'm happy to be back, in the graces of the studio. It's been a minute since we talked and everything. Mm-hmm. Life can catch up real fast.
Right.
Everybody, stuff to do and situations to take care of and everything. But at the end of the day, this show is special to me. Like, and I don't even know if it's just because it's today, but like, it's because my journey started way before the coronavirus.
Right.
So yeah, but now that I don't know if now that there is the coronavirus, how things have been going on social media, because I have not been on social media, you guys.
And tell the people like what's going on with you not being on social media. Like,
I took a mental break, like literally right now, you guys. Like, Brentel is seeing me like face to face, and like I'm loving it. I look like a straight crackhead right now. Like, I look off like Felicia off of Friday. and no, seriously, like I had the Sealy braids in. I'm happy about that because just the social media and everything, and trying to just like work so hard to look perfect and be perfect, and it's just mentally draining. Mm-hmm. It is. It's mentally draining, and you just can't really be in your best element that way. So around it was the Daniel's fast, I think, that my family had did for church.
Okay.
And it was around that time, and it was right before the holidays. It was right like a couple weeks before Christmas. And I was just like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to, I fasted off of, what they said to, no meat, all this and that. But then I still wasn't, I guess you want to say, like, fully satisfied with it. Mm-hmm. Like, I still felt like there were things that were bothering me, like, mentally, emotionally, and everything. And a lot of it, I realized, stemmed from social media. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know what? It's been, I think Brentel hopped on there and kind of confirmed the date. I can't even remember. It's December.
I think it was my birthday, December 19th.
Yeah, it was December. That was that's the last day, y'all, that I have been on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So it's been since then, and I have not gotten back on there. Mm-hmm. Just because there's certain things in my life that I want to accomplish, and I could not accomplish them being on social media. I just couldn't.
Mm-hmm. And like, I wanted to talk about like different angles of it. Like, have you noticed yourself being more like present with your kids, or present like emotionally with dealing with people in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you noticed changes?
Yes, I've noticed that, like, the people that I actually interact with, I've built more closer relationships with them, and kind of had to distance myself from social media so that I can get like more in tune with what's important. You know, I think we get caught up in a lot of just overstimulation, man. Like it's just like the constant scroll, of now you've scrolled down 20 different people's problems and absorbed all of it, and it's just it can just be like draining to look at and draining to have to deal with. You and it goes from one scroll to the next and one status from the next, from one person to the next. And next thing you know, you're sitting there at night wondering why this person might have lost a child, or why this person is going through a divorce, or why Aunt Lula Mae's pecan pie didn't come out right. Like, just, what I'm saying? She done took a picture of the pecan pie. Now you wondering why it got burnt. It's just like, it's just, seriously, y'all, it was taxing on me.
I feel like we should call what you doing the Mind Your Business Challenge.
Now that would be special.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's because I was trying to package it, give it a name. What you was doing,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Please, y'all. Like, I don't, and it's just, I'm way more happier now and way more freer now than I felt like I've been in 3 or 4 years. And I went ahead and I'm on this new medicine now, called Dupixent.
And that's for your lupus?
And I give myself a shot twice a month, and it's helped me dramatically. I mean, even though I've gained weight on it, but still, it's still helped me.
I mean, we all have gained weight due to the quarantine.
We're not gonna talk about that. Like, we're not.
So you good?
We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about that, y'all. Oh my God! It's like the cabinets just be calling your name, and for no reason either. You know what I'm saying? You don't be hungry.
You bored?
Sitting there. You don't be hungry. Like you know you wasn't hungry. Put them roaches down. You know you were not hungry. The quarantine got people bored and greedy. It's something special.
So as far as like, the whole pandemic happening, from day to day, you got to be like even killed.
Yeah.
Because you're not really getting the news, unless you're watching TV, like watching, the news, you're not really getting every little bit of...
I've watched, CNN and, stuff like that, but honestly, like, I haven't, and I've gotten myself back into a program now for surgical technology. I was working at the hospital for a while, and then I was just, surgery is kind of more my thing than nursing, and so I went ahead and joined the program, and now I'm doing excellent on it. I've been in school for 2 months now, and just trying to find happiness in like a place where social media is not going to ever be a place where anyone can find happiness.
Right.
That is, if anything, social media is a distraction from it.
Oof, that's a bar.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is. Social media is a distraction from happiness. So if you guys are seriously trying to be happy, I would suggest put that phone down and
log out.
Just log out and truly, just embrace what's happening around you and the people that are around you, and focus on what you love, and and then just go from there.
Being present in your life.
It's hard, and it's really hard right now too, because there's other issues, and it still and it sometimes it does make you want to just like get back on social media and vent or whatever. I mean, I have a husband that's been home since February 2nd that the state of New York won't allow us to go home to.
Wow.
So yeah, yeah. So it's yeah. I was supposed. I mean, like you guys, I literally had packed up. And Brentel knows we're getting ready to move. You know, I spoke with you about it before. And we literally have all our stuff in my parents' house, just kind of waiting it out. Like I had unenrolled my kids from school and everything. Like this just happened to happen like a week, a week before, you know, like we were leaving. So then my husband texted, and he sent out this text that his commander got from the state of New York saying that even if you are an immediate family member, we were not allowed to come back home. Nobody within a 40-mile radius can come there or leave there until the next 45 days.
Damn.
So, yeah. So that was another thing that just like took the cake, and I wanted to get on there. So I did want to get on there and be like, this is some bull. Because you do want, there is times that you do want to get on social media just to vent, you know, just to be able to tell the world how you feel about it. But then I thought about it, and I'm like,
for what?
Well, who's really important that's going to help me with this situation if I tell it?
What time is it?
You know?
Oh, 9:46. Ooh, wait.
Ooh, what time is it?
It's 9:46.
Okay.
9:46.
Okay, so to sum it all up, we'll be, you know, checking in and kind of just, and I have been writing. Hopefully we can get something going soon to talk about it more in depth, and we'll get some numbers and everything for everybody as well. And now it's hard to even say because of the numbers of deaths that we have had with the coronavirus, if there's a big difference in suicide rates or anything else due to social media awareness because of the coronavirus. So it's like, honestly, like the world right now is at war with the coronavirus.
Right now, all they have is like divorce, things of that nature, like domestic violence. Those are pretty much the only numbers that they're tallying up right now. No, they're getting that information from China as a prediction. As a prediction.
Well, I mean, this is not the time. Like, and I don't know why, but I've cut the social media off. Really, me and my husband are in 2 separate states and 2 separate households right now due to the coronavirus, and I have not felt any more in love with him than I have now, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Like, even at the beginning of our marriage, I mean, we talked about it, and we were just like, dang, we just really been like head over heels in love with each other for the last, you know, since he got back. And it wasn't like that for a long time. It wasn't. So I don't know if it's the power of the corona or if it's me focusing on what's more important than like social media and like doing all this extra stuff. But yeah, I mean, without the social media right now, at the end of the day, and I think that this virus has even proved it, life goes on. You know, if somebody dies yesterday, that don't mean you're not gonna go to work tomorrow, because them bills still gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like if social media were to shut off right now, then we just have to do like we did when there wasn't no social media.
And a lot of you motherfuckers wouldn't be cool no more either.
Facts. Because the only reason that some people are on social media is to act social. Well, we know.
Yeah. To have access to people. To have access to people because they don't really have, you know, followings and all of that other shit. But that's a different conversation for another day. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're going to shuffle on off the pod Okay. So we're gonna mind your business part 1. That's what we'll do.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is part 1.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing this. I told him it's going to be a year.
Yeah. Then okay, so like if I wanted to call you and say, all right, I want to do just a regular pod, right? Mm-hmm. Can I send you, say if it's a story via something that was posted in social media that happened, can I send you the story?
You can send me the story. I just won't be able to get on it.
Right. You probably just have, if it gives you the access to see what it is right there, then
yeah, okay. You can send me. My email and my and of course your emails always have to be open because I have business to take care of too.
Okay.
So it's not like just but my email's always open. My text message is always open. I just personally can't. Like if someone says, "Hey, girl, hop on Facebook and look at," I can't do that.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Now I do have my Snapchat open, y'all, but that's not really a social media platform, I don't think, for me, because I only have like 15 people on.
And you don't post stories or anything like that anyway.
No, there's really no stories to post with this Rona. What people posting now? Food and movies.
I'm in my house chilling. Yeah. Quarantine vibe.
What you cooking? That's what they posting. Videos of food, like.
Yeah.
What can you post? I mean, they closed the park.
That's what we'll do. I'm gonna start back like gathering the stories, and I'm just gonna send them your way. I'm gonna try to stay away from like social media hits and more important like stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I would love that. Yep, I would love that. And it doesn't even, I don't mind talking about anything that's happening. Okay. It's going to be a great contrast because you're going to be telling me like you're the reporter because I don't know.
Okay.
Like my mom literally told me like, "Oh, did you hear about?" And I'm like, "When did this happen?" She was like, 2 weeks ago. I was like, "Oh." If I don't see, I can't get on anything and scroll down and see what what's happening in people's day-to-day lives.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't affect me.
You are out of the loop of the chaos and into the loop of yourself, and that is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do right now. It's just like they say, like find yourself. Like, and I'm in therapy, Black people. It's okay to say, "Hey, I'm in therapy." You know what I mean? Hey, I have a therapist. And my therapist is in Sandusky.
Is she? Is she Black?
Is she Black?
Yeah.
No, she is not Black. However,
I was trying to get a Black therapist, but I had to go. I got to go to Toledo, and it's not in the network of my job's insurance. But I get therapy though in my insurance.
Well, yeah. Well, I get it through the VA, and that's why the Veterans Hospital in Sandusky. So I go there, and there are Black therapists there as well. Okay. It's not just like there are. So I do meet up with several therapists. Okay. It's not like it's just like a one person. Yeah, I do meet up with several, and I do know that, and I think Tanisha has some type of mental health something, and also Tara does. I know that they both kind of work with mental health. It's just honestly I can't do that because I know them, so I don't want like a conflict of me going with one of them. And sometimes it's not good to get a fresh perspective with people that you already know, so it's like
of who you are and all this.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why I chose to go there. But yeah, there are Black therapists there. And it just, like I said, it's okay, Black people, to say, hey, some stuff stresses me out. I need somebody to talk to because we're not okay. We're not okay all the time. We're not. We take on a lot of other people's thoughts and problems and issues, and it's not okay. What?
So on top of oppression.
Right. So it's not okay. It's not okay. No, sometimes no, I was not okay. And I think that this process is making me okay now. You
Cool.
know?
All right. So I think there is meat left on the bone to get, and I think we should get that in part 2. And
Okay.
I'll text you or call you, and we'll set something up. Like, cause I don't go back to work till the 21st.
Oh, that's dope.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna be around. So
Yay. I'm happy. I can't wait until this stuff is over with though, because you know we having a party.
yeah, got to,
We
got
got
to.
to. We got to. So all right. I love you, Cuzzo.
All right, love you.
Bye.
All right, that was Milani J. And we gonna call this Mind Your Business Part 1. Minding Your Business Part 1. Give us feedback and or write in your comments. You can email us at ican'taffordtoquit@gmail.com. Or you can get in contact with us on the social medias. Well, me, and I'll get that to her, and I'll leave that in the show notes. Again, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm glad. But if I did, I would go because I can't afford to quit.